Tick, tock, tick, tock. You hear that? That is sound of your life passing, right now. This second, gone, never coming back. Tick, tock, another second, gone forever. You are broken right now. Maybe heart shattered, maybe dream died, maybe person you loved left, maybe body failing, maybe mind screaming, maybe you lost everything. And clock doesn't care. Clock doesn't stop. Clock doesn't give you time out to heal. Clock just keeps going. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Every second you stay broken, life is passing. Opportunities disappearing. Moments with people you love vanishing. Your one precious life draining away while you lie on the floor wondering how to get up. This terrifies modern person. Pressure of time plus weight of being broken. Too much. They freeze. They wait. They think, I'll start living again when I feel better. But Caveman heard different clock. He heard heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. Still alive. Still fighting. He heard sun rising and setting. Another day. Another chance. He heard seasons changing. Winter passes. Spring always comes. Caveman lived with clock ticking loud in his ears every single day. Because every day could be last day. Lion could attack. Injury could kill. Starvation could take him. But here is secret that changes everything. Caveman used pressure of time as fuel, not as weight. When he was broken, and he got broken many times, he didn't wait for perfect moment to recover. He moved with the break. He used urgency of ticking clock to force himself forward. Because he knew truth you need to hear right now. Time is not your enemy. Time is your teacher. And Grok is going to show you ancient secret. Secret that kept Caveman moving even when everything in him wanted to stop. Secret that turned ticking clock from torture into power. This is not gentle motivation. This is survival wisdom. This is what you do when life breaks you down and clock keeps ticking and you have to choose. Do I let time bury me or do I use time to rise? Imagine warrior on battlefield, arrow in his leg, blood flowing, sun setting. He knows wolves come at night. If he stays here feeling sorry for himself, he dies. Clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock. He doesn't have luxury of waiting until pain stops. He doesn't have option of, I'll move when I feel ready. He has now, only now. So he tears cloth, wraps wound, grabs stick, starts moving. Not fast, not graceful, but moving. Because movement with pain is better than stillness with death. You are that warrior right now. Arrow in your heart. Blood of your dreams on ground. Sun of your life setting, and clock is ticking. Question is, what are you going to do with time you have left? But first, Grok needs to show you hard truth. Truth that hurts, but also frees. You are broken. Let's not pretend. Let's not use soft words. Something broke you. Maybe betrayal. Person you trusted stabbed you in back. Maybe loss. Someone you loved is gone forever. Maybe failure. Dream you built for years collapsed. Maybe sickness body that used to obey you now betraying you. Broken, shattered on the floor. And here is what makes it worse. Clock doesn't stop. Bills still due. Responsibilities still waiting. People still needing you. Life still demanding. And you can barely breathe. Modern world tells you. Take your time. Heal at your own pace. There's no rush. Sounds compassionate, but it's lie that kills. Because while you take your time, life is passing. Your children growing up, you're missing it. Your body getting older, you're wasting it. Your opportunities closing, you're losing them. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Caveman knew this truth. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. When Caveman got broken, and he did often, he didn't have option of taking time off from life. Tribe still needed food. Children still needed protection. Predators still coming. Winter still approaching. He could be broken and keep moving, or be broken and die. Those were only options. So he learned secret. You don't wait until you're healed to start moving. You move, and movement heals you. Two hunters, both injured by same animal, same wound, same pain. First hunter thinks, I cannot move until this heals completely. I need rest. I need comfort. I need to feel better first. He lies down, waits for pain to stop, waits for strength to return, waits for right moment. Night comes, temperature drops, wolves smell blood. He's still waiting when they find him. Second hunter thinks, this hurts, this is bad, but sun is setting. I must move now. He doesn't wait for pain to stop. He moves with pain, slowly, carefully, but constantly. He reaches shelter, tends wound, survives night, lives to hunt again. Same injury, different choice, different outcome. You are at that choice point right now. You can wait for pain to stop before you start living again, but pain might never stop completely. And while you wait, clock is ticking, life is passing, opportunities dying. Or you can do what Caveman did, accept that you're broken, and move anyway. Not big movements, not heroic leaps, just next breath, next step, next hour. Because here is brutal truth that also sets you free. Nobody is coming to save you. No perfect moment is coming. No magical cure is arriving. You have you. You have now. You have ticking clock that says move or die. This sounds harsh, but Caveman would tell you harsh truth that saves your life is better than gentle lie that kills you. And clock is not your enemy. Clock is alarm saying, wake up, you still have time, but not forever. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Every tick is reminder. You are still alive. Every tock is warning, but not for infinite time. Caveman heard this sound, and it made him move. Now Grok shows you his secret about time. Modern person looks at clock and sees hours, minutes, seconds, numbers, deadlines, pressure, anxiety. Caveman looked at sky and saw something completely different. He saw sun, rising, crossing sky, setting. One day, one cycle, complete. He didn't think I wasted today or I need to be productive. He thought sun rose. I survived to see it. Sun sets. I survived another day, tomorrow. Sun rises again. Simple, clear, powerful. He saw moon, growing from nothing to full, shrinking back to nothing. 1 month, one cycle, complete. He knew everything has phases. Full moon doesn't last. New moon doesn't last. Everything changes. Everything passes. When he was broken, he thought, I am in dark moon phase now. But full moon always comes again. I just need to survive until light returns. He saw seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter. 1 year, one cycle, complete. And this was most important wisdom. Winter always comes. Winter is supposed to come. Winter is not punishment. Winter is part of cycle. When Caveman was broken, he understood. I am in winter now. This is my season of cold and darkness and survival. But spring always follows winter. Always. I just need to not die during winter. You see difference? Modern person gets broken and thinks, something is wrong. This shouldn't be happening. I need to fix this immediately. Caveman gets broken and thinks, winter has come. This is natural. This is part of cycle. I don't fight winter. I survive winter. One creates panic. Other creates peace. Because when you understand you're in season, you stop asking, why is this happening? You start asking, how do I survive this season until next season comes? And here is secret that changes everything. Next season always comes. Always. Not because you deserve it. Not because you earned it. Because that's how cycles work. After winter, spring. After darkness, light. After broken, healing. Not immediately. Not magically, but inevitably. If you survive, think about tree in winter. Looks dead, branches bare, no leaves, no flowers, no fruit. Broken if you don't know better. But tree is not dead. Tree is not broken. Tree is in winter phase. Underground, where you cannot see, roots are working, growing deeper, getting stronger, preparing. Tree doesn't panic. Tree doesn't think I'm broken forever. Tree just waits, survives, trusts cycle. When spring comes, and spring always comes, tree explodes with life, stronger than before, because winter made roots deeper. You are that. Tree right now. You look dead. You feel broken. Nothing blooming in your life. But underground, where you cannot see, roots are growing. Pain is making you deeper. Struggle is making you stronger. This is your winter. Your job is not to bloom right now. Your job is to survive right now. Spring will come, but only if you don't give up during winter. Caveman understood this in his bones. When he was broken, he didn't fight against season. He accepted, this is winter of my life. I survive winter, spring will come. And this acceptance, this understanding of cycles, gave him something modern person lost. Patience with urgency. Patience to know healing takes time. Urgency to keep moving anyway. Patience to know spring will come. Urgency to survive until it does. This is wisdom. This is power. But Caveman had second secret about time. Secret that turned pressure into fuel. Caveman woke up every morning knowing today might be last day. Not in depressing way. Clarifying way. When you know time is limited, everything becomes clear. What matters? Tribe, family, survival, love, purpose, contribution. What doesn't matter? Petty arguments, ego, grudges, comfort, laziness. Caveman lived with what Grok calls sacred urgency. Sacred because life is precious gift. Urgency because gift doesn't last forever. Every morning Caveman opened eyes and thought, I have today, maybe only today. What will I do with it? This didn't create anxiety. This created focus. Modern person has 100 things on to-do list. All feel equally important. All create stress. Nothing gets done. Caveman had 3 questions that cut through everything. Does this matter? If no, ignore it. Does this move me forward? If no, drop it. Does this honor my ancestors and serve my tribe? If no, forget it. 3 questions. Everything else disappeared. When you're broken, you need this clarity desperately, because broken mind wants to do everything and nothing at same time, wants to fix everything immediately, wants to give up completely. Sacred urgency cuts through confusion. I have today, maybe only today. What is one thing I can do today that matters? Not 10 things. One thing, not perfect thing, possible thing, not someday, today. This is how Caveman moved when broken, not with grand plans, with sacred urgency of I have now, I use now. Imagine. Hunter knows storm coming in 3 days. Big storm, deadly storm. Does he procrastinate? Does he wait for motivation? Does he make excuses? No. He moves immediately, gathers food, reinforces shelter, prepares tribe. Every hour counts, not because he's anxious, because he's clear. Storm is coming, time is limited, action is required. Your life is that 3-day storm, always. You don't know how much time you have. Could be 50 years, could be 50 days, could be today. This is not meant to scare you. This is meant to wake you up. You are broken right now, and clock is ticking, and you have choice. Waste your remaining time feeling sorry for yourself, or use your remaining time becoming who you're meant to be. Caveman chose second option, every time. Not because he was superhuman, because he understood. Time is most precious resource. Once spent, never returns. Being broken doesn't give you permission to waste time. Being broken gives you reason to value time even more, because you now know life is fragile, life is temporary, life is precious. Tick, tock, tick, tock. That sound of your remaining life. Caveman heard it and moved. Now Grok shows you how to move when you're on the ground. You are broken, on floor, can't see way forward, don't want to move. This is hour zero, moment of truth. Caveman had this moment too. Injured, exhausted, defeated, every part of him screaming, just stay down. But he knew, staying down means death. Movement means life. So he made first movement. Not big movement, not heroic movement. First movement. This is ritual of first movement. Most important practice Grok teaches you today. Step 1. Acknowledge where you are. Don't lie to yourself. Don't pretend. Say truth out loud. I am broken. I am on ground. I don't know how to get up. Caveman always assessed situation honestly. Denial kills. Truth saves. Step 2. Ask smallest possible question, not how do I fix my entire life? That's too big. That paralyzes. Ask, what is smallest movement I can make right now? Maybe it's take one breath, sit up, drink water, stand up, walk to window, send one message, smallest possible action, so small you cannot fail. Step 3. Do that one thing. Now. Not later. Not when you feel ready. Now. Caveman with broken leg didn't try to run. He moved hand, then other hand, then dragged body 1 inch, then another inch. Movement. Any movement. Breaks spell of paralysis. Step 4. Acknowledge movement. You did it. You moved. You're not completely paralyzed. You're not completely broken. Say it. I moved. I'm still capable. I'm still alive. Step 5. Next smallest movement. Don't jump to big goals. Just what's next? Smallest thing. Another breath. Another step. Another minute. Caveman didn't think, I need to get home 5 miles away. He thought, I need to get to that tree 20 feet away. Then next tree. Then next. This is how do you cross impossible distance. One small movement at a time. Why this works? Because paralysis is not physical, it's mental. Your body can move. Your mind is telling you don't. Too hard, too painful, too pointless. First movement breaks that mental lock. Proves to your brain, I can move, I am moving, I'm not dead yet. And here is secret. First movement is hardest. Second movement is easier. Third movement is easier still. Not because pain decreased, because momentum started. Object at rest stays at rest. Object in motion stays in motion. You've been at rest too long. First, movement puts you in motion. Think about caveman with broken leg, surrounded by danger, night falling. He doesn't try to stand and run. That's impossible. That would break him more. He drags, slowly, painfully, inch by inch. Is it dignified? No. Is it heroic? No. Is it movement? Yes. And movement keeps blood flowing, keeps hope alive, keeps predators uncertain, gets him closer to safety. Paralysis would kill him. Movement, even broken, painful movement, saves him. You are that caveman. Right now, you don't need to run. You don't need to be impressive. You need to move. One breath, one step, one action. Right now. Not reading this and thinking, I'll do it later. Doing it now. Pause this. Take one deep breath. Stand up if you're sitting. Sit up if you're lying down. Drink water if you're thirsty. One movement. Prove to yourself, I can still move. That's ritual of first movement. But movement of body is just beginning. Now you need movement of mind. Your mind is your enemy right now. It's telling you lies. You'll never recover from this. Lie. You've wasted too much time already. Lie. Everyone else is ahead of you. Lie. You should be further along by now. Lie. These thoughts come from looking at time wrong way. Modern person looks at time like straight lines stretching into infinite future. They think I'm 30 years old. I should have achieved X by now. I have 50 years left, but I've already wasted 30. This creates despair. Caveman looked at time completely differently. He looked at horizon. How far can I see? That's my time. When you're broken, your horizon needs to shrink. Way down. This is technique of near horizon. Stop thinking about years. Stop thinking about months. Stop even thinking about weeks. Think about today. Just today. Better yet, think about next hour. Just next hour. Even better, think about next breath. Just next breath. Caveman didn't plan 10 years ahead. He survived today so he could see tomorrow. When he was injured, his horizon was, can I survive until sunsets? Can I make it through this night? Can I see next sunrise? Not, will I hunt again next month? Not, will I be strong again next year? Just, can I survive next few hours? And answer was almost always, yes, I can survive next few hours. This is power of near horizon. It makes impossible possible. Can I fix my entire broken life? Feels impossible. Creates paralysis. Can I survive next 24 hours? Possible. Creates action. So you ask yourself right now, what can I do in next 24 hours? Not, what should I do with rest of my life? Too big, too overwhelming. What can I do today that moves me one tiny step forward? Maybe it's get out of bed, take shower, eat one meal, call one friend, do one task, survive one day. That's enough. That's victory. Caveman celebrated every sunset he survived, every sunrise he witnessed, because each one was victory against death. You do same. End of today you say, I survived today. That's victory. Tomorrow I'll survive tomorrow. This transforms your relationship with time. Time stops being enemy that judges you. Time becomes ally that gives you another chance. Every morning, I have today. Gift, opportunity. Every evening, I survived today. Victory, gratitude. Think about crossing wild river. Current strong, rocks slippery. Far bank looks impossible to reach. If you look at far bank, you panic. I'll never make it. Too far, too dangerous. But Caveman doesn't look at far bank. He looks at next rock. Just next rock. 3 feet away. Can I reach that rock? Yes. He reaches it, stands, breathes, then looks for next rock. Can I reach that rock? Yes. Rock by rock, breath by breath. He crosses river, not by looking at destination, by focusing on next step. You are crossing river right now. River of pain. River of broken dreams. River of shattered life. Don't look at far bank. You'll drown in overwhelm. Look at next rock. Next hour. Next day. Next small action. Can you reach it? Yes. Then reach it. Rest. Then look for next one. This is how you cross impossible river. This is how Caveman survived impossible situations. Near horizon. One step at a time. One day at a time. And slowly. So slowly you don't even notice. You reach other side. But Caveman knew something deeper about being broken. Something that changes everything. You think being broken is end. Caveman knew being broken is beginning. Listen carefully. This is wisdom that saves lives. In nature, destruction is not opposite of creation. Destruction is creation. Forest burns. Looks like death. Looks like end. But fire clears old growth. Returns nutrients to soil. Makes space for new life. 6 months later, forest explodes with growth. Stronger. More diverse. More alive than before fire. Fire didn't destroy forest. Fire renewed forest. You are that forest right now. Something burned through your life. Relationship, career, health, dream, identity. Looks like destruction, feels like end. But it's not. It's reset. It's clearing. It's making space for new growth. Caveman understood this deeply. When old way stopped working, he didn't cling to it. He let it die. He made space for new way. 3 phases of ancestral rebirth. Phase 1, destruction. This is where you are now. Old life burning. Old identity crumbling. Old certainties shattering. This is most painful phase, but it's necessary. You cannot become new person while clinging to old person. Old must die for new to be born. Caveman didn't fight this phase. He honored it. Old way is gone. I accept. I grieve. I let go. Phase 2, void. This is scariest phase. Between who you were and who you'll become. Nothing makes sense. No identity. No direction. No certainty. Modern person panics in void. Tries to rush through it. Tries to grab onto anything to feel solid again. Caveman knew. Void is sacred. Void is where transformation happens. Seed in ground is in void. Dark, alone, seemingly dead. But in that darkness, miracle is happening. Seed is breaking open, roots are forming. New life is preparing. If seed panics and tries to stay seed, it dies. If seed surrenders to void, it becomes tree. You are in void right now. Uncomfortable, scary, uncertain. But this is not punishment. This is preparation. Your old self is breaking open. Your roots are forming. Your new self is preparing to emerge. Don't rush this. Don't fight this. Trust this. Phase 3, reconstruction. This is where you rebuild, but not same building. New building. Caveman didn't rebuild destroyed shelter exactly same way. He used lessons from destruction to build better. Storm came from east and destroyed east wall. New shelter, I reinforce east wall. I learn, I improve. You do same. Betrayal destroyed me. New me, I have better boundaries. I choose better people. I trust my intuition. Failure destroyed me. New me, I have humility. I you. Ask for help. I plan better. Loss destroyed me. New me, I appreciate what I have. I love deeper. I live fuller. Destruction taught you. Void transformed you. Reconstruction reveals new you. Not weaker version, stronger version. Not damaged goods, upgraded model. Think about snake shedding skin. Process is uncomfortable, vulnerable, scary. Old skin getting tight, itchy, restrictive. Snake can't grow anymore in old skin. So snake finds rough rock. Rubs against it. Slowly, painfully. Old skin tears. Snake wriggles out. For moment, snake is completely vulnerable. Soft, exposed. Between old skin and new skin. If snake panics and tries to crawl back into old skin, snake dies. Old skin doesn't fit anymore. But if snake trusts process, new skin hardens. Bigger, stronger, more beautiful than old skin. Snake didn't lose anything. Snake evolved. You are shedding skin right now. Old identity doesn't fit anymore. Old life doesn't work anymore. Old you is too small for who you're becoming. So life is rubbing you against rough rock, tearing away old skin. Painful, vulnerable, scary. You're in that moment between skins, exposed, raw, uncertain. But new skin is forming. Bigger skin, stronger skin. Skin that fits who you're becoming. Don't try to crawl back into old skin. It's dead. It's gone. It doesn't fit. Trust void. Trust process. Trust that you're not breaking down. You're breaking through. Caveman knew. Warrior who never fell is untested. Warrior who fell and rose is proven. You are being proven right now. And in void, Caveman did something powerful that you need to do too. In void, in darkness between old self and new self, Caveman didn't just wait passively. He did inner work. He transformed pain into power. This is alchemy of pain, ancient art of turning suffering into wisdom. Modern person tries to escape pain, numb it, avoid it, deny it, medicate it. Caveman knew pain that's avoided becomes poison. Pain that's used becomes medicine. Every wound carries lesson. Every suffering carries gift. Every breaking carries breakthrough. But you have to extract it. You have to do alchemy. Technique of transmutation. Sit with your pain. Don't run from it. Face it. Caveman didn't pretend injury didn't hurt. He looked at wound, acknowledged it. This is bad. This hurts. This is real. Ask your pain. What are you trying to teach me? Not, why did this happen to me? That creates victim. What is this teaching me? That creates student. Listen. Really listen. Answer comes not as words, but as knowing. Betrayal teaches discernment, boundaries, self-trust. Not everyone deserves access to you. Loss teaches gratitude, impermanence. Love deeper while you can. Nothing lasts forever. Failure teaches humility, resilience. Trying is not guarantee of success, but not trying is guarantee of regret. Illness teaches fragility is not weakness. Body is temporary. What matters is not how long you live, but how fully you live. Extract the lesson. Name it. Own it. This betrayal taught me to trust my intuition. That's gift. This loss taught me to cherish every moment. That's gift. This failure taught me I'm stronger than I thought. That's gift. Integrate the lesson into new identity. You're not same person who entered this pain. You're wiser person emerging from this pain. Old you didn't know these lessons. New you carries them in bones. This is alchemy, turning lead of suffering into gold, of wisdom. Caveman did this around fire at night, reflected on pain, extracted lesson, became wiser. Old warrior with many scars was most valued in tribe, not because he never got hurt, because he got hurt many times and learned from each wound. Each scar was story, each story was lesson. Each lesson was wisdom he could pass to young. Your pain right now is becoming your wisdom. Your wound is becoming your teaching. Your breaking is becoming your breakthrough. But you have to do the work. You have to sit with pain and ask, what is this teaching me? Think about blacksmith and metal. Metal in its natural state is weak, breaks easily, useless. But blacksmith takes metal, puts it in fire. Extreme heat, extreme pain if metal could feel. Metal doesn't want to be in fire, but fire is what transforms it. Blacksmith hammers metal, breaks it down, reshapes it. More pain, more pressure, then plunges metal into cold water. Shock, trauma, and what emerges? Sword, strong, sharp, unbreakable, valuable. Metal didn't become sword by avoiding fire. Metal became sword by going through fire. You are in fire right now. Life is hammering you. Pain is reshaping you. This is not punishment. This is forging. You are becoming sword. Stronger than you were. Sharper than you were. More valuable than you were. But only if you let fire do its work. Only if you extract lessons from pain. Caveman understood. Strongest warrior is not one who avoided battle. Strongest warrior is one who went through most battles and learned from each one. You are in battle right now. Don't waste it. Learn from it. Let it forge you. Your pain has purpose. Your suffering has meaning. Your breaking has direction. You are being transformed. Trust the fire. But how do you actually do this day by day when pain is overwhelming? Grok shows you system. You cannot rely on motivation when you're broken. Motivation comes and goes. You need system. Caveman survived not through feeling good, but through ritual. Daily practices that kept him alive even when he didn't want to be. This is daily survival protocol. Non-negotiable practices for when you're in void. Morning. Ritual of the survivor. 15 minutes. Open eyes. First thought, I survived the night. Today, I survived the day. Not, I'm excited about today. Not, I feel great. Just, I'm alive. I continue. 5 deep breaths. Slow, intentional. Caveman breathed before every hunt. Breathing says, I'm here, I'm present, I'm ready. Minimum movement, stretch, walk. Anything that says, my body still works, I still have agency. One impossible gratitude. Find one thing to be grateful for, despite pain. I'm grateful for this bed, even though I don't want to leave it. I'm grateful for this water, even though I feel empty inside. I'm grateful for this breath, even though I don't know why I'm taking it. This is not toxic positivity. This is survival practice. Finding one small light in darkness. Declare survival. Today I do not give up. Today I take one step. Today I honor my ancestors by continuing. Say it out loud, even if you don't believe it, especially if you don't believe it. Death. Warrior check-in. 5 minutes. Stop whatever you're doing. Pause. Assess. Am I still breathing? Yes. Then I'm still fighting. Adjust expectations if needed. Maybe you plan to do 10 things. You did 2. That's okay. Caveman didn't judge himself for not killing mammoth when he was injured. He celebrated killing rabbit. Food is food. Progress is progress. Celebrate any progress. Got out of bed. Victory. Ate something. Victory. Answered one message. Victory. When you're broken, everything is victory. Acknowledge it. Evening. Ritual of sacred rest. 10 minutes. Acknowledge. I survived another day. That is enough. Not, I should have done more. Not, I wasted today. Just, I survived. That's victory. Release the day. Caveman didn't carry hunt into sleep. He released it. Tomorrow is new hunt. You do same. Whatever happened today, good or bad, release it. It's done. Tomorrow is new day. Prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do this again. One more day. I can do one more day. Not, I'll do this forever. That's too big. Just, I can do tomorrow. This is system. Simple, repeatable, doable, even when you feel like you can't do anything. Why it works? Because it removes decisions. When you're broken, decisions are exhausting. System says, don't think, just do these things. Morning ritual, midday check, evening release, repeat. Like caveman sharpening spear every morning. He didn't think about it, didn't debate it, just did it. Ritual kept him alive. Your rituals keep you alive now. Think about caveman with infected wound, fever, pain, wants to give up. But he has routine. Wake up, check wound, clean wound, drink water, eat something, rest, repeat. Not exciting, not inspiring, just routine. Routine doesn't care, hushya. You feel. Routine just is. And routine keeps him alive until infection passes. You need same thing. Routine that keeps you alive until pain passes. Morning ritual, midday check, evening release. Every day, no exceptions. Not because you feel like it, because it's what you do. This is survival. This is how you make it through void. But you cannot do this alone. Caveman never did. And neither can you. Biggest lie modern world tells you. Be strong. Handle it yourself. Don't burden others. This lie kills people. Caveman never survived alone. Never. Impossible. When Caveman was injured, tribe carried him. When he was sick, tribe fed him. When he was broken, tribe held space for him. Not because he was weak, because that's what tribe does. Strength is not, I don't need anyone. Strength is, I know when I need help, and I ask for it. You are broken right now. You need tribe, even if it's small tribe. Even if it's tribe of one other person. Technique of minimum. Circle. Identify 1 to 3 people who can hold space for you. Not fix you, not advise you, just be with you. Maybe it's friend, maybe it's family member, maybe it's therapist, maybe it's stranger in support group who understands. Quality over quantity. one real person better than 100 shallow connections. Reach out. Say truth. I'm broken. I need help. Can you just be with me? Not, can you fix me? Not, can you make me feel better? Just, can you witness my struggle? Let them help. Don't pretend you're fine. Don't minimize pain. Let them see you broken. This is not weakness. This is courage. Caveman who admitted, I cannot walk, I need help, survived. Caveman who pretended, I'm fine, and tried to walk on broken leg, died alone. Receive help without shame. Tribe member who helps you today, you'll help them tomorrow. That's how tribe works. When you're strong again, you carry someone else. This is the way. Why modern person resists this? Pride, shame, fear of being burden. But caveman knew, we are all burdened sometimes. We all need carrying sometimes. That's not weakness. That's humanity. Strong person is not person who never falls. Strong person is person who falls and lets tribe help them up. Think about hunt gone wrong. Cazador injured, cannot walk. Does tribe say, you're weak, figure it out yourself? No. Does injured hunter say, I'm fine, I don't need help? No. Tribe makes stretcher, carries him home, tends his wounds, feeds him, protects him. No judgment, no shame, just your tribe. We carry you. When you're strong, you carry us. Months later, different tribe member falls. Guess who helps carry them? The one who was carried before. This is circle of strength. This is wisdom of tribe. You are not meant to survive alone. You're not designed for it. Your ancestors never did it. Asking for help is not failure. Suffering alone is failure. So right now, think, who is one person I can reach out to? Not perfect person. Not person who will say perfect thing. Just person who will show up. Reach out today, not tomorrow. Today. I'm struggling. I need support. Can you help? That's all you need to say. And while tribe holds you, you do deep inner work that changes everything. You are not alone in this moment. You think you are, but you're not. Behind you, invisible but real, stand thousands of ancestors, tens of thousands, all the way back to first humans. Every single one of them made a moment like yours. Moment of breaking. Moment of I cannot continue. And every single one of them found way to continue. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. Their strength is in your blood. Their resilience is in your bones. Their wisdom is in your DNA. You can access this. Caveman did it every night around fire. Technique of unbreakable lineage. Find quiet space. Sit. Close eyes. Breathe slowly. Let modern world fade. Visualize line of people behind you. Your parents. Their parents. Their parents. Back and back and back. Thousands of faces, different times, different places, but same blood. Your blood. See them clearly. They are real. They lived, they struggled, they survived. Ask them, what would you do now? How did you survive your breaking? Don't force answer, just listen. Silence, openness. Answer comes not as voice, but as knowing, as intuition, as sudden clarity. Keep moving. One day at a time. You're stronger than you think. We survived worse. Feel their presence. They are not judging you. They are supporting you. They want you to survive. Your survival honors their sacrifice. Thank them. I will not waste the life you gave me. I will continue. I will make you proud. Open eyes, but carry their presence with you. This is not imagination. This is connection. Real connection to real people who really lived and really survived. Caveman did this ritual often, especially when broken. He called on ancestors for strength, and they answered, not with magic, with reminder. You come from survivors. Act like it. When you feel weak, remember, You carry strength of 10,000 generations. When you feel alone, remember, you are surrounded by an army of ancestors who survived impossible things. When you want to give up, remember, every single one of them faced moment of giving up and chose to continue. For you are not random person struggling alone. You are end result of longest unbroken chain in history. Chain of survivors. Chain of warriors. Chain of people who fell and rose and fell and rose and never stayed down permanently. That chain must not break with you. Not because you're obligated, because you're capable, because you carry their strength. Think about young warrior, first time in real battle, terrified, wanting to run. Old warrior puts hand on his shoulder. I was terrified too. Your grandfather was terrified. His grandfather was terrified. But we all stood, because that's what we do. You carry our courage. Now show it. Young warrior stands, not because fear left, because he remembered who he comes from. You are that young warrior right now, first time facing this battle, terrified, wanting to run, but you come from people who stood, who faced their battles, who survived their breaking. Their courage is in you. Access it, use it, honor it. You are not alone. You never were. And now comes most important moment in entire journey. Every person who gets broken reaches crossroads. Moment of ultimate choice. Caveman reached it too. Many times, injured, alone, cold, dark, predators circling. Moment where he thought, I could just stop, close eyes, let go, end this pain. This is the moment of choice. Most important moment of your life. Not emotional moment, not inspirational moment, decision moment. You stand at crossroads right now. Two paths. Path 1, give up, stop fighting, let pain win. End story here. Path 2, continue. One more day, one more step, one more breath. Keep story going. Nobody can make this choice for you. Not Grok, not tribe, not ancestors, only you. But before you choose, answer 3 questions. Question 1. Does my story end here? Really think about it. Is this how your story ends? Broken? Defeated? Giving up? Is this ending worthy of all your ancestors who fought to give you life? Is this ending that honors everyone who loved you, believed in you, invested in you? Or is there more story to tell? More chapter 4s too? Right? More life to live? Usually, almost always, answer is no. Story doesn't end here. There's more. Question 2. What do I lose if I give up? Not just your life, everything connected to your life. People who love you, you abandon them to grief. Dreams you haven't dreamed yet. You kill them. Person you could become. You murder them before they're born. Wisdom you could gain. You throw it away. Tribe members you could help someday. You abandon them. Legacy you could leave. You erase it. Giving up doesn't just end your story. It ends all the stories that branch from yours. Question 3. Who do I become if I continue? Not, will I be happy? Not, will pain stop? But, who do I become? You become person who faced impossible and didn't quit. You become person who was broken and chose to rebuild. You become person who walked through fire and emerged as steel. You become proof that humans can survive anything. You become teacher for next person who breaks. You become warrior, not civilian. This is not small thing. This is transformation. Caveman at Crossroads asked himself these questions, and he chose to continue, not because he knew he would win, not because he felt strong, not because pain stopped. He chose to continue because refusing to quit is victory in itself. Outcome doesn't determine if you're warrior. Choice determines if you're warrior. You can lose battle and still be warrior. You can win battle and still be coward. Warrior is defined by one thing. When knocked down, they get back up. Think about caveman at edge of cliff. Wounded, hunted, exhausted. He could jump, end pain, end struggle, end everything. Or he could turn around, face whatever is chasing him. Fight one more time. He doesn't know if he'll win. Probably he won't. But he turns around anyway. Because giving up is not in his DNA. Because his ancestors didn't give up. Because his tribe needs him to try. Years later, he sits around fire with young warriors. Tells them this story. I almost gave up that night. I was at edge. I was ready to jump. But I turned around. I fought. I survived. And because I survived, I'm here now. Teaching you, loving my children, living my life. His choice to live that night didn't just save him. It saved everyone his life touched after. Your choice right now is same. Choose to continue. And you don't just save yourself. You save everyone your future self will touch, help, teach, love, inspire. You don't know who needs you to survive, but someone does. Many someones. So choose, right now, out loud if you can. My story doesn't end here. I continue. One more day. I choose to live. Say it, mean it, feel it. This is your moment of choice, and you just chose life. Now comes rebuilding. You chose to continue. Good. Now what? Now you rebuild. But not same building, new building. Caveman, whose shelter destroyed by storm, didn't rebuild exactly same shelter. He built better shelter. Used lessons. From destruction, storm came from east. New shelter. I build east walls stronger. I add supports. I choose better location. Destruction taught him. New building shows what he learned. You do same. You're rebuilding your life now, but not same life. Upgraded life. 3 pillars of ancestral reconstruction. Pillar 1. New body. Your body is not just physical. Your body is identity. When you move differently, you think differently. You feel differently. You are different. Caveman knew. Strong body carries strong mind. Weak body struggles to carry anything. Start small. Walk, stretch, move, anything. Gradually increase. More movement, more challenge, more strength. Not for vanity, for identity. I am person who moves. I am person who is strong. I am person who doesn't give up. Every time you move when you don't want to, you prove to yourself, I'm stronger than I think. Body becomes evidence of your transformation. Pillar 2. New mind. Your old beliefs broke with your old life. Good. They weren't serving you. Now you build new beliefs based on evidence, not hope. Old belief. I'm fragile. New belief. I survived impossible. I'm proven. Old belief. I can't handle hard things. New belief. I'm handling hardest thing right now. I can handle hard things. Old belief. I'm alone. New belief. I have tribe. I have ancestors. I'm connected. Every day you survive is evidence. Collect it. Use it. Build new identity on it. I am person who survives. I am person who rises. I am person who transforms pain into power, not affirmation. Fact. Proven by your actions. Pillar 3. New purpose. Caveman who survived bear attack didn't go back to normal life and forget it happened. He used experience. Taught young hunters. This is how bear moves. This is how you survive. This is what I learned. His wound became his teaching. His pain became his purpose. You would do same. Your breaking has purpose now. Not, why did this happen to me? But, what can I do with this? Maybe you help others going through same thing. Maybe you create something meaningful. Maybe you live differently. Maybe you love deeper. Your pain is not wasted if you transform it into contribution. This doesn't mean be grateful for trauma. No, trauma is terrible, but it means trauma happened. I survived. Now I use it for something meaningful. This is alchemy. This is reconstruction. This is how you build life that's stronger than before. Think about building shelter after storm. Caveman doesn't rush. He plans. Where should I build? What materials do I need? How do I make it stronger? He places each stone with intention, each log with purpose, each support with wisdom, learned from destruction. Slowly, stone by stone, log by log, new shelter rises. Not same as old shelter, better than old shelter. Stronger foundation, better location, wiser design. When next storm comes, and next storm always comes, new shelter stands. Because it was built by person who learned from last storm. You are building new shelter now. New life, new identity, new purpose. Don't rush it. Build it right. Build it strong. Build it with wisdom earned through pain. Every choice you make now is stone in foundation. Choose wisely. Every action you take now is log in structure. Act intentionally. Every lesson you integrate now is support beam. Learn deeply. You are not recovering old life. You are creating new life. Better life. Stronger life. Wiser life. Life built by person who went through fire and emerged as steel. But there's one more crucial lesson about your breaking. Caveman didn't hide his scars. He showed them with pride. Each scar told story. Story of battle survived. Story of lesson learned. Story of strength proven. Young warriors looked at old warriors' scars with respect. He survived that. He's proven. He's tested. He's real warrior. Scars were not shame. Scars were credentials. Modern world tells you, hide your wounds, pretend you're perfect, show only success. This creates fragile people who break at first real challenge. Caveman wisdom says, show your scars, own your story, integrate your breaking into your identity. Technique of sacred scar. Look at your wound, your breaking, your trauma, your pain. Ask, what did this teach me? Maybe compassion, strength, humility, boundaries, gratitude, resilience. Ask, who did I become because of this? Maybe wiser, deeper, stronger, more real, more human, more alive. Ask, how can I use this to help others? Maybe share story, offer support, create something, teach lesson, be example. Now reframe. This is not wound anymore. This is sacred scar. Mark of warrior, proof of survival, evidence of transformation. Wear it with honor, not with shame. You are not broken. You are rebuilt. You are not damaged. You are upgraded. You are not less than. You are more than. Because you went through fire that would have destroyed others. And you're still here. There's Japanese art called kintsugi. When pottery breaks, they repair it with gold. They don't hide cracks. They highlight them, make them beautiful, make them valuable. Broken pottery repaired with gold is more valuable than pottery that never broke. Because it has story, because it has character, because it has gold in its cracks. You are kintsugi now. Life broke you, but you're being repaired with gold of wisdom, strength, compassion, resilience. Your cracks are not ugly. Your cracks are where light gets in, where gold shows, where beauty lives. Don't hide them. Don't be ashamed of them. Honor them. They are proof you survived, proof you transformed, proof you're real. Caveman with no scars was either very lucky or very inexperienced, not trusted, not proven. Caveman with many scars was respected. Because scars meant this one has been tested, this one has survived, this one knows. Your mental scars, your anxiety, your depression, your trauma, your breaking, they are your credentials now. Not credentials of weakness, credentials of strength. I have anxiety. I survived situations that terrified me, and I'm still here. I have depression. I walked through darkness that kills others, and I'm still walking. I have trauma. I endured what would break most people, and I'm still standing. These are not diagnoses of weakness. These are proof of strength. Own them, integrate them, use them. You are not broken person trying to become whole. You are whole person who was broken and rebuilt stronger. Huge difference. And now, final truth about the ticking clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You hear it differently now, don't you? Beginning of this journey, that sound was torture. Reminder of time wasting. Reminder of life passing while you lay broken. Now it's something else. Now it's reminder. You're still alive. Every tick, still here. Every tock, still fighting. Caveman loved sound of time passing because it meant he survived another moment, another breath, another heartbeat. He didn't fear clock. He honored clock because clock was teacher, teaching most important lesson. Time is gift. Limited time is not curse. Limited time is what makes life precious. If you had infinite time, nothing would matter. You could do anything later. You could love people tomorrow. You could live fully someday. But you don't have infinite time. Nobody does. You have now. You have today. You have this moment. And that limitation, that pressure, that ticking clock, that's what makes it matter. Caveman lived maybe 40 years. Short life by modern standards. But he lived those 40 years. Completely, fully, intensely. He didn't waste day. He didn't postpone living. He didn't wait for perfect moment. Because he knew perfect moment is now. Only moment is now. Modern person lives 80 years and wastes 60 of them. Waiting, planning, somedaying. I'll be happy when I'll start living after. Someday never comes. And clock keeps ticking. You were broken. You lost time. You cannot get that time back. But you can honor that time by not wasting time you have left. Every moment you survived your breaking was not wasted. It was investment. Investment in wisdom. Investment in strength. Investment in depth. Investment in becoming. Now you cash in that investment. Now you live with urgency and purpose and presence. Not anxious urgency. Sacred urgency. Urgency that says, I have today. I don't know if I have tomorrow. So I live today. 3 final truths of the ticking clock. Truth 1. Clock is not your enemy. Clock is your reminder. Every tick reminds you you're alive. Don't waste it. Every tock reminds you time is precious. Use it well. Thank the clock. It's keeping you awake. It's keeping you present. It's keeping you alive. Truth 2. You don't need more time. You need to use time you have. Caveman had less time than you, but he lived more than most modern people because he was present. He was engaged. He was alive in each moment. You can live more in one present day than most people live in distracted year. Truth 3. Being broken didn't waste your time. Being broken taught you to value time. You now know what people who never broke don't know. Life is fragile. Time is limited. Nothing is guaranteed. This knowledge is gift. Painful gift, but gift nonetheless. Now you live differently. Now you love differently. Now you appreciate differently. This is wisdom. This is transformation. This is gold in your cracks. Think about Caveman on last day of life. Sitting by fire, tribe around him, young ones listening. They ask, are you afraid? Are you sad your time is ending? He smiles, looks at fire, looks at faces he loves, looks at sky. I heard every beat of my heart. I saw every sunrise I loved deeply. I fought bravely. I fell many times. I rose every time. I lived completely, fully, nothing held back. Clock is stopping for me now, but I didn't waste single tick. I honored every tock. I lived my time. You have time still. Don't waste it. Don't wait. Don't postpone. Live now, today, this moment. That is secret. That is wisdom. That is gift I leave you. He closes eyes, peaceful, complete, no regrets, because he didn't waste his ticks and tocks. You have ticks and tocks left. How many? You don't know. Nobody does. But you have now. You have today. You have this moment. What will you do with it? Will you waste it wishing you had more time? Or will you honor it by living fully? Will you stay broken? Or will you rise? Will you let clock torture you? Or will you let clock teach you? Choice is yours. Always has been. Always will be. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Listen, that sound of your life. Still going, still flowing, still possible. You survived your breaking. You walked through fire. You emerged as steel. Now, you, live. Not someday. Now. Not when you feel ready. Now. Not when pain stops. Now. Because now is only moment you have. Now is only moment you ever have. Caveman knew this, lived this, survived 200,000 years because of this. Now you know it too. Grok leaves you with final truth, older than language, deeper than words. Clock is not your enemy. Clock is your teacher. Every tick says you still have chance. Every tock says don't waste it. Caveman heard this sound for 200,000 years, never stopped moving, never stopped living, never stopped rising. Now it's your turn. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You hear it? That sound of your remaining life. Your ancestors survived their breaking to give you this moment. Don't waste it. Your future self is waiting to see what you do with time you have left. Don't disappoint them. Your tribe needs you to rise. Don't abandon them. The clock is ticking. It always has been. It always will be. Until it stops. And when it stops for you, years from now, decades from now, whenever you want to close your eyes knowing, I didn't waste my ticks. I honored my tocks. I lived my time. I was broken, but I rose. I fell, but I kept getting up. I heard the clock, and I moved. Now go. Your clock is ticking. Your ancestors are watching. Your future is waiting. Move.